What's up, guys? The Chicken King here, back with another YouTube video. Today we're actually going to be doing a tier list, again, of all the MCU movies. You've probably heard of it. Avengers Endgame, highest grossing movie in the world. Basic half the movies on this list. Highest grossing movie of its year. And so yeah, we're just going to be doing a tier list. And yeah, we're gonna be kind of doing a bunch of all the franchises, then the 3 solo movies, and then the Avengers, and then yeah, we're not gonna be doing the Incredible Hulk, simply because I don't think I've seen it. I don't remember anything, but then again, it's it doesn't really have to do with much aside from I think like one character's introduction or something like that, who's like a thing in like one other movie. So yeah, let's get started with the original Iron Man, starting with a good note. What is there not to like about this movie? Iron Man. He's Iron Man. Iron Man is like literally the best. Robert Downey Jr. great. Don Cheadle's great. Everyone was great in that movie, honestly. And I really can't say much else. It was a great start to the MCU and the franchise and the Iron Mans. And yeah, but controversial opinions turn on. I think Iron Man 2 was better. You're not going to agree with me because no one agrees with me on this. Is it actually? I don't know why I like it more. I find the 2 villains better. No one's gonna agree with me on that. I mean, he's good, but I don't like him as much as Whiplash and Hammer. It was the introduction of Black Widow, which is cool, and Nick Fury and stuff. I don't honestly know why it's hated so much. I enjoyed it, and I honestly just enjoyed it. But I didn't enjoy Iron Man 3. That sucked. The villain was stupid. The whole the ending was stupid. I liked the whole thing with the little with the I forget his name. I forget his name, but that one kid I enjoyed all that. And yeah. But not much else to say except that it was not very good. The original Thor, I enjoyed it. It's not as good as the original Iron Man, obviously, but it was good. I don't know why people dislike it. I don't know what's like the part that people hate about it. I mean, I don't really see an issue with it. I don't think I think it's a B, it's in between, but I think it's more on the B side. But it's a very good movie. Loki was great, shockingly. Everyone there was great. Chris Hemsworth, great as Thor. Tom Hiddleston, great. Anthony Hopkins, great. And everyone was great. I also really enjoyed Heimdall. He was fun, and all the other people. I honestly enjoyed this. I don't get why people don't like it. Thor Dark World, though, I can see why people don't like it. I don't honestly have an issue with it. The only movie I don't like on this list, I think, is Iron Man 3. But Thor Dark World, I mean, I'll admit that it was a bit, wacky kind. I'm not sure if that's the word to just explain it. The whole Dark Elves thing was, I don't know. I mean, it was fun. But I don't think there's much more I can say about it. Though I have a lot of things to say about Thor Ragnarok. It's great. I mean, it's easily the best Thor movie. Definitely better than Iron Man 2 by far. The villain is great. Everyone did great. All the people there are great. Thor is great. The new Valkyrie person is great. I enjoyed Jeff Goldblum in it. That was fun. And Loki was great. And yeah, I feel like yeah, it's very different. There's nothing similar between these two and this one, but I think and I thought it was fun that Hulk showed up. It was all great. Now for the original Captain America, which is another S tier, easy. It's definitely better than Iron Man 2. I think I'm demoting it to A. But yeah, high A tier though. Captain America First Avenger, what is there to complain? Everyone's good. Chris Evans is great. Bucky, I enjoyed Bucky a lot. I enjoyed everything. There wasn't really a bad part of this movie. Red Skull was cool, and yeah, I thought it was cool how it was like during like World War II. That was all cool. How like that was a thing. But then again, it's all about this Hydra group and stuff. I enjoyed it all. And introduced some important things like Hydra and Captain America and the whole thing that he was frozen in ice. The Winter Soldier, not as good as the original, but still very good. I'll give it A tier. It's great. It's definitely just A tier, but I mean, if I'm being honest here, I don't know why it's like considered like the best thing on the planet. I mean, it wasn't the best thing on the, but it was great, and I liked how it led up to how yeah, it introduced a lot of him like for like Falcon and the Winter Soldier, like they introduced Sharon Carter, who's important in that, which is a new series. Black Widows again is in it again, and Nick Fury and stuff, and I enjoyed it all. It's all great. Though I do have to admit that I like the whole thing as Hydra being the villain, but that whole Alexander Pierce guy, I mean, it wasn't. I feel like it should have been a lot more like Hydra was the villain. They focused on him a bit too much, as if he meant some. Civil War should get its own tier, honestly. Um, I mean, because there are two ways to describe Civil War. On one hand, it was great, incredible action and everything. On the other hand, though, everything half of the character development was all for one scene. Like half the characters in this movie were all for one scene. Hawkeye and Spider-Man they introduced Spider-Man and Black Panther. Spider-Man, he was there for one, he was literally brought in, did the see that scene and then didn't show up again. Like hello? Ant-Man was brought in just for that scene, though I did like how Ant-Man led up into that. I thought that was cool. Um, the whole and yeah, and also like I like the whole Hydra thing. Zemo, I love Zemo. He's awesome. And no, the other character they introduced, Black Panther, they did quite well. He was quite important in the movie. And yeah, that was good. I like the whole Black Panther thing. Yeah, Rhodey, War Machine, aka Rhodey like I feel like every single like plot line was just for the airport scene. Then they leave. And then and then it's just Captain America, Iron Man, and then it's just Captain America because in the end, everyone there is for that one scene, and then it's just Captain America, Bucky, Iron Man, and Black Panther. It's everyone. It's kind of the whole movie, basically, and it all like led down to this whole battle between them, and then Zemo, and then Iron Man learned about Bucky and his parents, and then yeah, I think it's definitely in between there. I can't really say which one, if it's in one or the other. Guardians of the Galaxy. Or A, just because one movie surpasses its greatness. I love Guardians. Both of these are great. Guardians of the Galaxy is great. Everyone there is. I love Rocket and Groot and Drax and Star Lord and everyone. Ronan was cool. I feel like he was almost meant nothing, but I thought he was cool. I especially with Captain Marvel having him and then him showing up again as like the main villain and shockingly wants Infinity Stone. Like, I mean, a villain that doesn't want that knows anything about that isn't on Earth that doesn't want an Infinity Stone. Funny, but yeah. I enjoyed that all. Chris Pratt's great. Bradley Cooper is great. I enjoyed everyone here. Though I do have to admit that Gamora had nothing to do with everyone else. This one, like Drax was sure he had like the whole storyline with his family and stuff, but like he was just fun. Rocket and Groot, like they're all supposed to have these like kind of more like sad storylines, but they're all fun, and Gamora's less. But yeah, I still enjoyed her. Guardians of the Galaxy 2. Again, controversial opinions on. Guardians of the Galaxy 2 is better than 1. And do you want to know why it's better? Because it was funnier. That's it. Ego was, I think, better, honestly. And also, it's actually very funny, but Kurt Russell plays Ego, and his son is in Falcon and the Winter Soldier, so that's kind of funny. And yeah, everyone was great again. Yondu, I love Yondu. The best scene in both movies was probably just Yondu using that whistle arrow thing. It's literally like stronger than like Thanos or something like that. I'm obviously joking, but still. And yeah, I mean, no one's gonna agree, and I can see the whole thing with the Ravagers. I honestly enjoyed that. Yeah, and the whole ego thing. I still enjoyed that, and that gold person, that stupid gold person who looked like they were made of gold. They were annoying, and they were good at that. And Guardians of the Galaxy 3, she's probably gonna be the villain or something like that. Yeah, that was great, and that's all I can really say. Ant-Man. Easy A tier. I loved Ant-Man. Ant-Man was great. Everyone there was great. Everyone there was honestly good. Anthony Hopkins and I forget everyone else's name. But yeah, I enjoyed everyone there. It was all good. And yeah, it was just really fun. I loved the main villain. I thought he was cool, the whole yellow jacket thing. I thought, and yeah, and the sequel was good. Speaking of the sequel, it's good. It's a good movie, actually. I quite enjoyed it. I honestly thought the whole ghost thing. I mean, I would have perfectly enjoyed that if why they're the main villain though. That's my biggest issue with the whole ghost storyline and stuff, is that they're not the main villain. Why are they not the main villain? They should be the main villain. I mean, why are they the main villain? They should be like anti hero who is working for someone, and then the moment they switch sides, they help them and stuff. I feel like that would have all been better than them being the main villain and stuff. Yeah, and that was all good. Yeah, honestly, I enjoyed that. I think it's A tier. Homecoming is it? I think it is just because, yeah, it's an S. It is great. Homecoming's hilarious. It's one of the funniest, along with Thor Ragnarok and Guardians of the Galaxy 1 and 2. And honestly, Ant-Man was pretty hilarious. And yeah, Vulture. Michael Keaton, Vulture. What does Michael Keaton not do? He's Batman, he's Beetlejuice, and Beetlejuice, he's the Vulture. What does he not, can he not do? He's like the, I don't know, something. And everything was good in that, honestly. I didn't have really any issues with it. Mysterio was cool. That's all I can really say about Mysterio. I don't fully get the whole thing. He was just cool. I found the whole thing with the glasses kind of, heh. But I still enjoyed it. But yeah, Far From Home. It was honestly hilarious. I really enjoyed that, and yeah. It's right up here. You know, I really enjoyed it. Yeah. That seems good. Black Panther 2. It's getting a sequel in 2022, and it should have a sequel. It's the best. What can I say? It's Black Panther. It was incredible. Everyone there was great. The villain was incredible. Everything was great. What is bad about this movie? It's like Empire Strikes Back. To say anything bad about it, I have to go like like nitpicking. Like seriously, Doctor Strange. I don't remember it very much, and I think that's puts it in a C tier. I mean, it was okay. I mean, like it looked cool. It looked great, but I honestly had no idea about what anything was going on. The villain was what? Everything was what? Though I honestly thought Doctor Strange was a little bit boring in it. Though I thought he was way better in Endgame and Infinity War. Even though the only thing he did in Endgame was beep, beep, beep. Yeah. Next up is the last of the three of the three current solo movies, though all of these are getting a sequel. So, not really. Captain Marvel. People don't like Captain Marvel. I don't know why. I thought it was great. It's not in between. It's an A tier. It's yeah, that seems right. That looks like a good spot for it. Okay, maybe yeah, that's a good spot. I don't know why people don't like it. All the Kree stuff was cool. I thought it was fun that Ronan appeared and Nick Fury. I enjoyed that, and how Agent Coulson was there. That was cool. I enjoyed it all. And it was also cool how it was like in like I think it was like 90s or 80s or something. I enjoyed the whole thing with her like friend and stuff. I enjoyed it all. Easy A tier. The original Avengers is it's incredible. It has everything. I can't say much else except Loki's the best villain in film history. Okay, Darth Vader is, and oh right, the Joker. He's probably the third best villain in film history. I said third. Nothing else. Age of Ultron was also good. I don't know why people don't like it so much, or like think it was mediocre. I mean, it was great. I mean, it was all fun. Ultron was great. I enjoyed the new people. Though they shouldn't have killed off Quicksilver the moment he appeared. The moment he actually did anything, you killed him. That was all stupid. How they killed him off so quickly. But yeah, seriously though, I feel like Quicksilver dying was just for WandaVision, which I enjoyed a lot. It was note that it was very confusing. Do not watch it if you are not like paying full attention because it makes no sense. It makes absolutely no sense. It's the first two episodes make no sense, then it keeps making less sense and less sense and less sense, and then it suddenly makes perfect sense. Logic, everyone. Now for Infinity War and Endgame, the big ones. Let's start off by putting Infinity War in the A tier because it was good. Now, I feel like Endgame and Infinity War both have one thing. Like, Infinity War, I feel like it was all very fun. It was far more fun, and action was way better than Endgame. There's one slight thing. There was no main thing, so basically the big crossover was kind of made it that no character was, like, fully used, or was, like, there was no one you could consider a main character really, because there was the whole plot line with the Guardians. Now, this had some of the best moments, like Thor with the Guardians of the Galaxy. That was the best, and it was really just a really fun movie. In fact, I think it was better than Age of Ultron. Now, for the most recent, Endgame. It's gonna be right above or below Infinity War, but which one is it? I'm honestly not sure. Better or worse than Infinity War, because it's not as good action, it's not as fun, but it's way better. The fact that they had narrowed it down and stuff, though I have one thing to say. No one's going to agree with me on this, but that might be the stupidest ending I've ever seen, aside from the Falcon and the Winter Soldier ending, which was so stupid. Like, Doctor Strange was really cool in Infinity War. All he did was Endgame was stop Waterfall and spoiler alert, tell Iron Man to kill himself. Kind of. Yeah, you get the point if you watch the movie, and if you don't, he told him to snap the thing, which he wasn't. I honestly found that all stupid. Like, why was he doing it? Let me think. Hold on. Yeah, because there's no one else powerful enough. Let me think. The God, Thor, Captain Marvel. That was one of my biggest issues with Endgame. They developed Captain Marvel as this powerful person who was able to defeat Thanos. That was what that was advertised, kind of. She saved Iron Man and flew through a ship. Woo! The Thanos Ender. Spider-Man did more in that movie than she did. Yay! But yeah, otherwise I enjoyed it all. I feel like Captain America's technically death, but not really death, made sense. Black Widow's made sense. But Iron Man's just made no sense whatsoever. At all. Like, why? There was plenty of other or Scarlet Witch. Was shown to destroy Thanos when he didn't have an Infinity Stone. If she was fighting him any longer, he would have not been existent. He would have been destroyed from existence. And I mean, like, there were plenty of other powerful people, though. No. The random guy who wears a metal suit, he is the man for it. And Doctor Strange, you're the wizard here. You're the sorcerer wizard guy. And you're telling some random rich guy who has a metal suit that's good to hold the most powerful things in the universe. Makes a lot of sense. I think it's honestly tied. I think they're tied. But for the sake of this video, and Infinity War is better. That's my ranking. And yeah. So I really don't have much else to say. Other than, thank you guys for watching. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Check out my other videos. Leave a like and comment and, do all that YouTube stuff that people who watch YouTube videos do. And don't worry, you can always unsubscribe later if you decide this guy's annoying. I'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't think I like you anymore, Iron Man 3. Oh, you decided to watch the video through the last 3 seconds. Lucky you, you get a spoiler of our next tier list. Another movie one of the Batman villains, because who doesn't love Batman? If you don't love Batman, I don't love you. I don't even like you. So yeah, and you probably know what the top 2 are going to be, because you probably expect that I have logic in my brain. My very small brain, but there's some form of logic there. See you guys in this ranking.